On the 26th of February 2026, cricket fans were treated to an electrifying clash in the ICC T20 World Cup. The South African national cricket team faced off against the West Indies cricket team. The match delivered high-intensity cricket, explosive batting, disciplined bowling, and a statement victory. South Africa emerged victorious by 9 wickets, chasing down a competitive target with remarkable composure and authority. The result strengthened South Africa's position and raised questions about West Indies' bowling consistency. This article explores every dimension of the contest, from pre-match expectations to tactical analysis and turning points. Heading into the match, both teams had displayed flashes of brilliance during the tournament. The West Indies, known for their power-hitting legacy and fearless T20 approach, were seen as unpredictable but dangerous. South Africa, on the other hand, had built their campaign on discipline, tactical awareness, and balanced team composition. Historically, encounters between these two sides in T20 cricket have produced thrilling finishes. The West Indies traditionally rely on explosive middle-order hitters capable of turning games in a matter of overs, while South Africa's strength lies in structured chases and a bowling attack that thrives under pressure. The conditions in Ahmedabad favoured batting, particularly under lights. The pitch appeared hard and even, promising true bounce and carry, ideal for stroke makers. However, dew was expected to play a role, potentially easing the chase. Winning the toss and choosing correctly would be crucial. After losing the toss and being put into bat, the West Indies began their innings with intent. The opening pair looked to capitalise on the power play restrictions, targeting gaps and clearing the infield. The first 6 overs were played with calculated aggression. Boundaries flowed, and the run rate hovered around 9 per over. South Africa's new ball bowlers maintained discipline, but were occasionally punished for slight errors in length. The West Indies strategy was clear: maximise the power play without taking reckless risks. As the field spread out, South Africa tightened their grip. Their spinners and change bowlers slowed the pace of scoring. Smart field placements forced batters to take calculated risks. A key turning point came when South Africa broke a developing partnership, just as it began to accelerate. The wicket shifted momentum slightly and prevented West Indies from pushing beyond a potential 190 total. One of the standout performances of the innings came from Romario Shepherd. His composed yet powerful half-century provided much-needed impetus in the latter half of the innings. Shepherd blended timing with brute force, targeting the shorter boundaries and manipulating field placements. His knock ensured that West Indies crossed the 170-run mark, a total that felt competitive given the stakes of the match. South Africa's bowling unit delivered a professional performance. They mixed pace intelligently, used slower balls effectively, and maintained tight lines in the death overs. Key bowlers stepped up at crucial moments, ensuring West Indies finished on 176 eighths rather than breaching the 185 to 190 range. While 176 was certainly defendable, the pitch conditions suggested that South Africa would back themselves to chase successfully. At the halfway stage, the match felt evenly poised. West Indies had posted a strong total, but South Africa possessed the batting depth and composure needed to chase under pressure. The dew factor began to settle in, slightly reducing grip for spinners and making it harder for bowlers to control variations. Fielding under lights also became more challenging. Cricket analysts predicted that the first few overs of the chase would determine the outcome. If South Africa started aggressively, the pressure would quickly shift to the West Indies bowlers. From the first over of the chase, it was clear that South Africa had a clear plan. South Africa's openers approached the innings with controlled aggression. Rather than swinging wildly, they focused on timing and placement. Crisp drives through the offside and calculated pulls off shorter deliveries signalled confidence. They reached the end of the power play with minimal damage and a healthy run rate. The foundation of the chase was built on partnership cricket. Instead of relying on individual brilliance alone, South Africa emphasised communication, strike rotation, and targeting weaker bowlers. They capitalised heavily on any misdirected deliveries. West Indies' bowling attack struggled to find consistent rhythm. A defining performance came from Aiden Markram. His innings was a masterclass in T20 chasing strategy. Markram combined elegance with calculated power. He played conventional cricketing shots but did not hesitate to clear the boundary. His ability to read bowlers' variations early allowed him to stay ahead in the contest. His half-century was not just about runs. It was about control. He dictated tempo, ensuring the required run rate never spiraled out of reach. As the overs progressed, pressure mounted on West Indies bowlers. Attempts at slower balls often missed their mark. Yorkers occasionally turned into low-full tosses. Fielding errors added to the frustration. Without early breakthroughs, defending 176 became increasingly difficult. The lack of sustained pressure allowed South Africa to play with freedom. Why South Africa won? Superior execution under pressure. South Africa executed their game plan flawlessly. Smart bowling in death overs. Restricting West Indies to 176 instead of 190 was decisive. Partnership-focused chase. They prioritised building a match-winning stand rather than relying on individual fireworks. Adaptability to conditions. Their batters adjusted quickly to the due factor and pace of the pitch. Where West Indies fell short, inconsistent death bowling. Defending 176 required precision, which was lacking. Missed opportunities. A dropped catch and a few misfields proved costly. Failure to build pressure. They couldn't create sustained dot ball sequences. This victory carried psychological weight. South Africa have historically faced criticism for faltering in major ICC tournaments. However, performances like this reflect a more composed and mature squad. Chasing confidently in a high-stakes World Cup match sends a strong message to other contenders. For West Indies, the loss exposed areas needing immediate improvement, especially bowling discipline under lights. The result significantly boosted South Africa's net run rate, an important factor in group stage qualification scenarios. West Indies, meanwhile, faced mounting pressure in subsequent matches. In tournaments as tight as the T20 World Cup, one heavy defeat can alter qualification equations dramatically. The atmosphere at the Narendra Modi Stadium was electric. Fans from both nations brought colour, music, and energy. Indian spectators also turned out in large numbers, celebrating high-quality cricket regardless of allegiance. The energy inside the stadium elevated the contest into a memorable spectacle. For South Africa, maintain bowling discipline. Continue building partnerships during chases. Avoid complacency against lower-ranked teams. For West Indies, improve death over execution. Sharpen fielding standards. Develop backup bowling plans when variations fail. Statistical highlights: West Indies 176 eighths 20 overs. South Africa 177 over 116.1 overs. Margin: South Africa won by 9 wickets. Top batter WI Romario Shepherd. Top batter saw Aiden Markram. Best bowling figures saw key fast bowlers delivered crucial breakthroughs. This match underlined a recurring T20 truth. Disciplined cricket often triumphs over raw power, while West Indies showcased explosive potential. South Africa demonstrated structure, clarity, and calmness under pressure, qualities that win championships. As the tournament progressed toward knockout stages, this victory positioned South Africa as serious title contenders. The 26th of February 2026 clash between South Africa and West Indies will be remembered as a statement performance. South Africa's 9-wicket victory was not just about chasing 176 runs, it was about asserting dominance, showcasing tactical maturity, and strengthening belief within the squad. West Indies fought hard but were ultimately outplayed in the grand theatre of T20 World Cup cricket. South Africa delivered a performance that combined intelligence, aggression, and composure, a blueprint for success in the shortest format of the game. South Africa has announced itself as a team capable of going all the way.